Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Hakucho64 wrote in and was asking for a little bit more of a deep dive on pattern chain mode than what I had explained, I don't know, like 2 years ago, and happy to do that. So first thing, if you don't know how to get into pattern chain mode, the first thing you need to do is go to pattern, hit pattern select to get into pattern mode. You hold down the hold button, and you're going to see all your pads turn green. And basically you just tap one of the pads and you'll see it says pattern chain up top. This is basically a kind of simple way to create a chain of patterns to build up kind of a song. You can play this live and do it. There's a few fun features you can do with it. So yeah, let's just go over it. So first thing to add, you're going to see, it might be hard to see, there's a cursor here. It's on the far left side. Once you enter a pad, you're going to just tap whatever you want. And these are all just drum patterns. So I'll hit B1 here. And that says B1. It's got like the little cursor underneath. If I want to insert a pattern before this, I just push the pad with the cursor on the left. And you just use the value knob to kind of scroll through what you want for patterns. I'm going to delete this. You just delete a pattern with the cursor in the cell that you want to delete, and it'll delete it. So let's say otherwise if the cursor's on the bottom, it will just append afterwards. So I'm just going to go B1, B2, B3, and what the heck, we'll do B11. And right now it says repeat off. And what that means is if I hit subpad, it's going to start playing this pattern from the start. We'll turn it up a little. And you can see it's got like the little bar counter. These are all 1 bar loops. At the end of this, it's going to stop because it says repeat off. It's done. If you want to change the repeat mode, you can hit remain. When remain is flashing, it's going to say repeat all, which means it's just going to keep going. It's going to play one after the other. Once it gets to the end, it's going to start over. So I'll show how this works. And yeah, this allows you to basically create like whatever you want for a pattern that will go forever. And if you hit remain again, it's going to turn solid and it's going to say repeat current, in which that basically does is it puts it like in a hold mode where it will just keep playing forever. A thing to note as well is, I can hit remain and double tap it to go from repeat current to repeat all. So you can kind of get out of it, but you just gotta remember if it says repeat off, it's going to stop. Another thing to note is if I exit out of pattern chain mode, whatever the pattern was that was playing, that's the one that I'm going to be stuck on looping forever. And you can get back into pattern chain mode like this by holding shift and whatever pattern chain you want. The problem is it's going to stop playing the pattern. So if you're going to kind of go into it, just remember you go in, it will stop everything and then kind of come out. Now, a couple things that that Hakucho64 had asked. Let's see if I got them covered. One was, why is the bus effects blinking? Well, bus effects is really just for bus effects. When it's blinking, when it's solid, it tells you you're on bus 1, and if it's blinking, it tells you you're on bus 2. It's nothing special for pattern chain mode, but just if you didn't know that, then hopefully now you know. The other thing you had mentioned is the hold button was blinking. I don't know that it really is telling you much of anything other than you can hold it down and switch to another pattern. Besides that, I think that's kind of what that is telling you. And yeah, I think that's kind of it. Delete, you can just delete patterns in here. You can even do this while this is playing live. So you go repeat all, and I can put all kinds of patterns in here. I can move while it's going. It won't let you, I don't think it lets you delete the one that you are on. Yeah, it won't let you delete the one that's running, but you can change the patterns, what's going on while it's playing, and then go kind of throw in different stuff and go crazy. So definitely can do a lot of fun things with this. The patterns are going to take the BPM of whatever bank they're in, or what the project tempo is, depending on what your tap tempo is set to. You can hear I get the metronome on. You can hold shift, or no, you have to be out of here. That's right. You can hold shift 9 to get out, but again, you'll want your metronome on or off ahead of time. And beyond that, as I said, just be aware when you go to the next pattern chain, it's going to stop. So I hope that helps you guys out. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.